If you've ever accidentally discovered a Sig Sauer product that actually works as advertised, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average Sig Sauer Romeo 5 red dot enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is I have, on accident, been Nut and Fancy style testing the Sig Sauer Romeo 5 Red Dot series. And I have some good news. So for all the poors watching this, guess what? I have finally discovered the red dot that is actually just as good. So buckle up, hit the like button, comment your combat llama emoji down below, and we are going to be going through a number of different rifles that I have outfitted with the Sig Sauer Romeo 5. And also leave your experiences on the Sig Sauer Romeo 5 down below. Now, like I said, I unfortunately own like 5 or 6 of these stupid red dots. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Trench, why in the world would you ever own so many of the same stupid cheap dot? Well, that's very simple. When I started doing testing on the channel, I needed a bunch of red dots, right? I used to shoot a lot, or I used to shoot the same amount, probably a little bit less actually, but I used to record a lot more range footage with the Sig Sauer Romeo 5, or with different guns, and I needed a dot to put on a bunch of different guns, and that dot just ended up being the Romeo 5. Now what you're looking at here is Nighthawk's home defense gun, okay? It is a trash PSA with a Streamlight pistol light, 1000 lumen light, boom, on the side of it because she only uses it for home defense. So boom, there you go, with a Romeo 5. So why is this on her gun? Well, because it's cheap and because it works. This gun, okay, we'll just go through round count with the gun real quick, or with the red dot. So this is, I guess, going to be a very, very high round count test on the Romeo 5. So I guess you're welcome. I guess the Sig check, the imaginary check cleared. And Sig, you're welcome for such a good review. But on this gun, 4,000 rounds, okay? On this trashy PSA home defense rifle for Nighthawk, 4,000 rounds. On this gun alone with the Sig Romeo 5 on it the whole time, okay? So, boom, there you go. 4,000 rounds on this gun by itself, okay? So there's that one. The gun that helped start the channel right here, the Colt 6920, the basic bitch upper. Okay, we'll just show you what we got going on here. With this gun, we're looking at easily north of 4,000 rounds. We'll just call it that conservatively. I know it's more than that because this is one of the guns that helped start the Trench Grenade channel. A lot of you guys have seen this in the old opener. Remember the Wolverines? And I'm like mag dumping. So we'll just call it 5,000 to keep it like conservative, okay? So we got 4,000 rounds plus 5,000 on this basic bitch Colt 6920, okay? So there it is, another one, okay? 5,000 rounds, different optic on there. So that one also has survived. Let's move on. We got here, okay? We have here a Mark 18 pistol. Mark 18 pistol. This, you guys have seen this a lot on the channel, okay? This thing has been around a ton as well. All the suppressed shooting content that you've seen on the channel, you've seen through this one right here, okay? So another Sig Sauer Romeo 5 on this Mark 18. Wow, how many rounds? Dude, well, let's see. We did a 2,000 round burn down when we got the Huxworks suppressor. Before that, we had done 3 to 5 videos easily. So let's just say conservatively another 4,000 to 5,000 rounds on this one as well. So what are we up to? Roughly 12,000 to 15,000 rounds so far on different Sig Sauer Romeo 5s, okay? I'll show you all angles of what it looks like after that amount of wear. But there you go, another one, right? Another Sig product that is working, the Romeo 5. Okay, so we got the Mark 18, we got the PSA, we got the Colt 6920. Let's move on. This is the newest one that I own. This is the Sig Romeo Gen 2 or something, okay? The Romeo 5, it actually says it right there. The Romeo 5 Gen 2. Now, I bought another one recently. This one only has, I think, 2,000 rounds, okay? 2,000 rounds on this build. This is a 16-inch Daniel Defense, okay? So another Daniel Defense. I've been shooting it on the Saber lower with the Saber trigger, okay? But another one, another Sig Romeo 5. This one a Gen 2, as you can see. Boom, there it is right there. So why? Why, Trench? Why so many Sig Romeo Gen 2s? Or Sig Sauer Romeo 5s? Well, simple. They are, and don't quote me, I can't say exactly because nothing is for sale or anything like that because this is all Minecraft alone, or Minecraft only. But these things are like $100, dude. 120 bucks. And dude, you can go out and buy like 5 of these freaking things, put them on all your different guns, and I treat them horribly. Where's the worst one? I think hers is probably the best looking because she's got some scuffs up here. If you guys can see that right there. She's got some scuffs on hers, but nothing too crazy. Where's the worst looking one? Probably this one right here. Yeah, okay, this thing is beaten up. So I don't know if you guys, it's going to come through on camera, but this Romeo 5 right here has been treated like trash. Thrown in the back of I used to drive a truck, then a Jeep, then a Mustang, the Nissan Ultima, and now the Bronco. And this thing just gets beaten up. This is like a test bed rifle, okay? This Colt 6920. This is a 16-inch test bed and a hand-me-down, or not a hand-me-down, but like a lending rifle that I'll pass out on the range. This thing gets treated like trash, right? And it still works. So all that to say, on the Romeo 5 is, I think it is Sig's best product. Like, unsarcastically, I don't know what they did to like make these things, but I think it might be Sig's best product, okay? So, would I recommend it? Yes, 100%. I mean, which gun do you want me to show you? I shoot this gun a lot recently. You guys have seen this on the channel a lot recently, okay? Boom, the Romeo 2. Yeah, dude, I like them. They're lightweight, they're durable, they're accurate. I don't know if it's a 1 MOA dot or a 2 MOA dot, but you can Google and look up all the specifics and all the weird stuff like that. But they get super freaking bright. I'll show you, okay? Boom, they get super bright. And guess what? I've shot the Mark 18 with its Romeo 5 suppressed on the lowest setting. You still get a little bit on the very lowest setting on the Mark 18. I have shot it suppressed with under night vision suppressed, and it worked. Okay, you could get hits with passive aiming. So it's not the best, but it does work. Okay. Now, why am I telling you all this? Well, I'm all about credit given where credit is due, right? I'll hold this trash rifle. I'm all about credit given where credit is due. And for whatever reason, the Romeo 5, it just works, okay? I've heard rumors of guys, as I almost jettisoned this Mark 18, I've heard rumors of guys having issues with the mount itself and saying to get like an aftermarket mount because there's something wrong with these. But for me, I haven't had any issues, okay? So, all that to say, yes, I guess I unsarcastically found Sig Sauer's best product, and it just happens to be in the format of a cheapo red dot, and it's very fitting for, here, we'll clear this gun out. It's very fitting for the overall image of this gun. But yes, it does work. I do recommend it, highly recommend if you're in the neighborhood for a red dot and you don't want to break the bank and, you know, you're trying to go shoot, you're trying to use it for whatever gun. It's worked on all my guns, right? And you're seeing it here. I trust it enough to let Nighthawk use it for her home defense gun, okay? You're literally seeing Nighthawk's home defense gun right now. Yeah. If you want a separate video on this stupid thing, let me know down below. But you're literally seeing it on Nighthawk's home defense gun, and you're seeing it on some of my best rifles, right? So outfitted with some of my best rifles, literally a Romeo 5. And what kind of spurred this on is that cop video recently had that dude, he smoked that bad guy in Vegas with a Romeo 5, which I thought was hilarious. So here you go, Sig. Here's I guess a positive review, even though I'm not much of a gear reviewer, but here it is. Boom. Sig Romeo 5. It gets I would say, an A-, right? I mean, how many rounds? Let's just do the count. 15 to 15 to 17,000 rounds in what we're looking at right here. I mean, dude, 15 to 17,000 rounds. I think that earns the stamp of approval, okay? So if you got this far in the video, let me know what your experiences are with the Sig Romeo 5 red dot sight. Say that 100 times fast, I just did. Let me know down below in the comments. If you want to support the channel monetarily, thank you to my Patreon members. Join the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and it motivates me to continue making content for you. So stop being a freeloader and go join the Patreon. Thank you to all my Patreon members. It also gets you access to a private Discord closed server where you can find buddies to train with, game with, stay up late, and talk about why the Sig Romeo 5 is low-key based. Okay, leave your combat llama emoji down below. Like the video. Share it with a buddy that's in the market for buying a cheap red dot that actually works. And until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, your average, what in the world, Sig finally made a good product enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home. Thanks for watching.